Projects rarely blow up in construction. They unravel in intake. Clients are not so much indecisive, they are unprompted. A complete client questionnaire is an essential step in the interior design process, and it can guarantee project success. By including 10 targeted questions in your questionnaire, the designers I coach cut 1 to 3 weeks off kickoff time and halve revisions. Want to know how? Let's dive in. Stay to the end as I will share how I use AI to supercharge your results so that you can integrate your responses into your proposals. When do you deliver it? It should be delivered prior to your first design consultation or design meeting if you've already been engaged. You can start on the ground running so that you can get the most out of the limited time that you have in client meetings. I'm going to go through the whole process in this video. If this sounds like it could be useful to you, please like the video so that more designers find it. I'm going to show you why the questionnaire matters, the 10 essentials to ask, and the fastest ways to deliver it to your clients. So, why do you need a questionnaire? As you know, a tight project brief is the key to project success. Small misses in the brief multiply into scope creep, delays, and awkward budget conversations. What the questionnaire fixes. A focused onboarding questionnaire turns assumptions into facts. It creates a single source of truth that the client signs off on. It sets guardrails so that tastes become choices and choices become scope. You get faster approvals, fewer revisions, and a proposal that protects your margin from day one. I help designers implement this every week, and the pattern is consistent. Clear intake, cuts back and forth, tightens scope, and speeds kickoff. So, what should you actually ask? Let's run through the 10 essentials that give you clarity without overwhelming the client. Property basics and rooms in scope. You should have already covered most of this in your initial call, but this is an opportunity to clarify any questions that you may have. Most importantly, clarify which rooms are in scope and the day-to-day living needs of the occupants of the space. Number 2, goals and must-haves. Here is where clients tell you what a great result looks like. When they finish, what would make them feel like it was a win, and the 3 outcomes for the project in their own words. Number 3, style preferences and definite dislikes. This is where the client shares 3 words that feel right for the space, 3 that do not, and any firm no's that will save time later. Number 4, budget range and flexibility. Here the client sets a working range. If they have no idea, assure them it is a ballpark, not a commitment. Ask them to indicate where they prefer to save and where they are comfortable investing. Number 5, timeline and key dates. This is where the clients note the ideal install date, any blackout periods, and must-hit milestones you need to plan around. Number 6, decision makers and approval process. Here, the decision flow becomes clear. Who decides, how approvals happen, and how quickly they can respond so that design moves once, not twice. This is your opportunity to explain your design process, how you communicate, and what you expect from them. You could leave a link to a blog post you've written so that they are clear about your design process. Number 7, lifestyle and functional needs per room. This is where the client explains how each room needs to work. It can include activities, storage needs, durability requirements, and any other special considerations. Number 8, constraints like strata rules or heritage limits, items that they want to retain. Here, the practical limits show up. You can ask them more questions about building rules, strata, or heritage limits, or you might have some pertinent information that you know of their project that you would like to share. You can also tell them about services constraints and discuss any items they wish to keep or reuse. Number 9, inspiration, links or files. Gather any assets that they might have. This could include links, mood boards, brand guidelines, existing plans, measurements, even if they are rough. Number 10, communication preferences and site access. Here you lock in the logistics. If you have strict communication preferences, tell them your preferred channel, your update cadence, and then let them give you any information that they have about site access, like codes or keys, or any other trades that are already on site or that they might have engaged. Framed this way, intake turns taste into choices and choices into scope. It reduces revisions, speeds approvals, and protects your margin before any design work begins. If you're at this stage, they already know a little bit about your business and how you work. This is a great opportunity to customize your questionnaire for each and every client, particularly if it is part of a paid interior design consultation. You would have used AI to analyze what they've already told you so that you can easily adapt your standard questions to suit their particular circumstance. Next, let's discuss how we can deliver this questionnaire. There are 3 simple parts, and the choice depends on how you prefer to work, the systems you already have, and how quickly you need structured answers. Option 1. First, the printed or PDF option. This works well for one-person kickoffs. You can prepare a clean, branded PDF with 10 sections and a short line of guidance under each one. 1 page per room keeps it readable. If the client is remote, you can send a fillable version so that they can type and save. The benefit here is comfort and speed. You receive a single document that you can scan or upload it into the project folder so that you have everything in one place before the first design session. Option 2. A Notion page or a Notion form. This is an easy and customizable option that is simple to implement. I love to use Notion for exactly this purpose. Here you can create a simple page with headings for each section and toggles beneath to keep it focused. At the top, you can add a short note that sets expectations, a due date, and how long it should take. There should be a spot for links and file uploads so that the client can add references without hunting for email threads. When the page comes back, you can easily duplicate it into the client's project space and relate it to the project information in their Notion, CRM, or client portal. The advantage is clarity. Everyone sees the same page and it drops straight into your workflow. If your questions are standardized or if you choose not to adapt them to every client, Notion has the ability to create forms which can make delivery of your questionnaire really, really simple. So here's the process in 2 steps. Number 1, customize a page according to your initial call with the client, and then duplicate the template for the project and send the link to the client. Now, option 3, use Google Forms. For clients who prefer something familiar and quick on any device, you could use Google Forms. Add in the 10 essentials as clear sections, add 1 or 2 guidance lines under each prompt, and keep most fields required so that answers are complete the first time. If rooms in scope vary, then turn on a simple branching so that clients only see the rooms that apply if you have that information. File uploads can be enabled for plans, photos, and mood boards. Make sure you add a short note that sign-in may be required. The form then sends the response to a dedicated Google Sheet, which you could then use to analyze the results. You can use this either as a bridge into Notion by easily linking the Google form into your Notion client portal or CRM. The benefit here is reach. Most clients have used Google Forms before, so completion rates are high, and you'll receive tidy, structured data without the email ping pong. Now that you have your questionnaire set up, send the link to the client with a short email or video explaining the process, and then wait for the result. Now, once you have your results, here's how to supercharge them so that you can use them to improve and win your proposal. Firstly, copy your result into your AI LLM of choice. Then use this prompt. The AI does 3 things in one pass. First, it distills the brief using the client's exact words where possible. Second, it stress tests scope against budget and timeline, then flags risks and missing information. Third, it generates proposal-ready blocks you can paste into Notion or your document template. The result is faster alignment, fewer revisions, and a proposal that reads like you already understand the client's world. This questionnaire is just one part of an effective client portal. Want to see how this works inside my client portal? Watch this video next. You'll find the link up here. See you in that video.